so here we're asked to draw a pie chart to represent the number of drinks sold. Okay, different types: tea, coffee, hot chocolate, cold drinks. The first thing you need to do is to work out the total number of drinks to start with. Okay, so to get the total, we need to add these together. Okay, so if I add them on my calculator, calculator question, that comes to 120. So basically, there are 120 different drinks, okay, that were sold. Okay, we need to represent this on a pie chart. Remember the pie chart, a circle, okay, it's 360 degrees, isn't it? Okay, so we need to divide that circle, all right, which is 360 degrees, by how many drinks there are, because we want to represent all these drinks on here, all the 120. So the circle, which is 360 degrees, divide that by 120 drinks, and if you do that, it comes out as 3 degrees. Okay, so that means then each drink, okay, each drink is valued, if you like, on here, or is represented by 3 degrees. Okay, so then you can work out the degree, the angle then for each of those drinks at the top, right? So if we start with tea, okay, tea, well, because there's 20 drinks of tea, right? Then each drink, remember, is 3 degrees, so tea will be represented by 20 lots of 3 degrees, which is 60 degrees. Do the same then for the other drinks. Okay, so coffee, there's 55 of them, so times that by 3 degrees, 55 lots of 3 degrees, that's 165 degrees. Same then for hot chocolate. Okay, there's 11 of them, so 11 lots of 3 degrees, which is 33 degrees. And then the same then for the cold drink. Okay, there's 34 of them, so 34 times 3 is 132. What's good afterwards is just to double check that they do add up to 360. Okay, because if they do, then you can start drawing your pie chart. Okay, and you can feel confident you're doing things right. So if I work that out, no, I've done something wrong here. What have I done wrong? I've done that wrong, haven't I? I did it in my head. So that's why a good reason to check, because that should be 102, shouldn't it? 102. So there's a good reason there for checking on your calculator, and not just relying on your head when you're in a rush like me. Okay, you can check then for the mistakes like that, right? So you know then you've done it right. I know now by that check that my mistake has found its way out, and we're going to get the right answer now. So when it comes to then drawing your pie chart to represent these different drinks, I always, it's up to you, but I always start off with a vertical line here. Okay, you can do a horizontal one if you want, it's your choice. And then we start measuring then each of these angles. We start off with T, which is 60. So you can see then with a compass, or the protractor rather, with the protractor, remember put the origin here of the protractor on the center point of the circle. Baseline then, it's got to be on top of the line I've just drawn. This is, you can see there's 0, can't you? Clearly see 0. So it's the outside scale we're going to use, because we start measuring from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I mark it there at 60. Okay, so then mark it there at 60. I remove my protractor, and then I join them up. Okay, so center point then through that mark. Okay, and that's my T, right? And don't forget to label it. Okay, in the exam, write down then T. Next one, coffee. So what I like to do is turn the paper around. Okay, I find that easier, and we'll measure then from this new line I've just drawn. Okay, remember origin of the protractor on the center point and the baseline then, and you can see 0 there, so we can start counting then 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way round to 165, which is way over here. Mark it, remove the protractor, and then I can join that up. That's going to be a large section of the circle, isn't it? Okay, so that would be my coffee. Okay, got to label them or you lose marks. Last one then is the hot chocolate, 33, or the last but one, sorry, 33. So again, go from this line now, 33 here, well there's 0 there, 10, 20, 30, 33, which is there, yeah, we've got to get this accurate. So we'll join that up. And what's good then is, put hot chocolate there. The last one has already been done for us. Okay, so that's the cold drink. Right, now if you measure it, it should be 102, right? But the last one is what's left over, essentially. We don't actually have to do any more work there. All labelled, all done.